Alright, my friends, well, Blackpink came back yesterday, and they released their pre-release single for the new album called Pink Venom. Can't wait to check this out. I've got my drool cup here, in case I need it, because sometimes when I watch Blackpink, it just kind of like uncontrollable body fluids drip from my mouth. So, anyway, we're going to hop into this, and see how we feel about it. Let's go. And for anybody that doesn't know, I am just utterly head over heels in love with Jennie. We got sort of that like Middle Eastern, almost like Egyptian scale going on here already. Hey. Main rapper Jennie? Yes. Whoa. Did we just go from Jennie rapping into Lisa singing? Has that ever happened in a Blackpink video before? Alright, let's just take it back a little bit. It might take a while for me to get through this, guys. I really like Blackpink, and I really like looking at them, and I like listening to them. So it's so hot. They're all so hot. Hey. Give me the vocals, girl. Pick up that beat here. Coming to the chorus. Tell us, Jisoo, what we got. Is that Jennie? Wow, okay. So, that was a chorus unlike any Blackpink chorus I think we've ever gotten before. Very K-pop, honestly. It's more K-pop than most Blackpink songs. When I think about Blackpink, a lot of the time I think they kind of veer a little outside of the K-pop range, you know, the way that they build and structure their beats and stuff like that. This was a beat that reminded me more of like the genre itself, the K-pop genre itself, or the industry, you know what I'm saying? Also, the girls in that scene. First of all, let's take it back 2 seconds here. I mean, they all just look so insanely fire. These are like four of the hottest women in the world, you know. But the voices, can we talk about those voices for a second? Like when Jennie started doing that, did not sound like Jennie, and then when Lisa started doing it, it didn't sound like Lisa. They were definitely kind of like doing their own new sort of fresh style of vocals here. It's like a little bit hip hop, a little bit singy, but it's got like a little bit of a innocence to the sound, fake innocence, you know what I mean? Like that innocence where it's like they're gonna give you that big wholesome smile, but then they're gonna wink at you, you know, they're thinking about something a little more hardcore, you know what I mean? That's what I'm getting from this. Jesus, Jennie, good lord, what is yeah, I'd leave my family for her. I honestly don't know how I feel about this beat as the chorus. It's gonna have to grow on me, I think. Hey, old school. What's that beat? Hey. Bodies on bodies. Yo, kiss! I'm sorry. I had to. I saw that slow dance, girls. They're just so fine. But also, this part was sick, man. I love how they kind of took it old school. Let's just listen to the whole thing again. The beat came in like 90s style old school hip hop, and we got both girls flowing over it. Real slick. You know what I mean? They're both so much better now than they used to be, which is crazy because Jennie barely even raps in in half their songs. But like they both seem so much more confident now. Like especially Lisa. Like Lisa went from like having that natural sort of rap voice that like it sounded good right away, but I feel like she didn't really possess the skills of like a really good rapper yet. And nowadays when you hear Lisa rap, it's like a totally different thing. Like there's all these like interior rhyme schemes like throughout the sentences. It's not just we're rhyming on the last word of the sentence anymore. It's like a lot happening in the middle of it. And then you heard that like one part where Jenny kind of like tripleted up in the, I think she said like up in the sky. You hear it again, but like it's obvious that they're breaking free of like the shackles that are put on you when you first start out. You know what I mean? Now they feel much more confident and capable in the rap field. Straight to your don't like, Blackpink. This gear though, bro. Look at these two. Look at these two. Who would mess with them? All English too, right? They're both so fine. Yo, she's doing it too, man. This is like the first time I think they've ever had an internal rhyme scheme with Jenny in the sentences, man. That's crazy. Like Lisa's been doing it a little bit more recently, but like Jenny, I don't think she's ever done it. So it wouldn't be me. Diamond shining, driving silence, I don't mind it. I'm riding, flying private side by side with a pilot. Up in the sky and I'm wild and styling on him and there's no chance. Cause we got bodies on bodies like just a slow dance. Yo, yeah, that shit reminds me of like old school hip hop, man. Like you get a little bit of Wu-Tang. Look at them. Kiss! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I have to say it every time. Yeah, man, like kind of gives me that like Eminem, maybe like Wu-Tang feels of them like, every other word is a rhyme with the one prior. And it just sounds so smooth, so flowing. They're good, man. They're good. They're much, much better. Give me the vocals, Jisoo. She's looking fine, too. Hey, the guitar. Bring it out, yes. Gotta love to see it. She got a V. Look at that. Switching it up. I feel like I didn't hear that part. One more time. I feel like there's something wrong with my ears or something. Like I'm missing. You know what? I heard it. I'm tasting this. It's a good scene. Hey. Bring the pain like hey. Are they singing about the fucking Pokemon? No, I know. That's cool ass visual, man. This is the coolest scene, I think. I take it back. This is the coolest one. Why does it look so fucking cool when you dance in shallow water? Yeah, they're fucking fire. They're so fucking hot. Oh my god. I like that song. I liked the rap parts a lot. And this is a really good, what Blackpink does when they come out with like their pre-releases or like the first single off of an album or just their single in general, right? Because they only have one album technically. They usually come in with like the hardest sort of, most hip hop oriented one as their main single, and which is, going to be this one, and then probably whatever they release next. And it definitely gives you that same vibe as like How You Like That did, or a Do To Do or a Kill This Love. Kill This Love a little different than the rest because of the horn usage, but like, it's got that really strong hip hop girl crush vibe. And I mean, they looked fire. They're just everything about them is improving as time goes on. I will say, I don't think I'm a huge fan of the chorus, man. Like, I don't really usually like choruses that much that that are just kind of like you drop it and you just hear the beat, and then it's like a repeated word or a repeated phrase or something like that. And I think that sometimes you can make that work. Like I really do like it in like Kill This Love, because it's very specific, the sound of Kill This Love, and with again with the horns, and they kind of do that same thing. But like in this, they brought that ratatata. I just can't help but think of the Pokemon. They bring the ratatata in that at the end and add a little bit more to it. But for the first two choruses, is very like sort of simple. Bring that pink venom, right? That's what she said. Bring that pink venom, or taste that pink venom, right? Which is fine. It's not like one of those blow away. I wouldn't consider it one of their blow away choruses. I do think of most of their main title tracks and stuff like that, that they usually come with a big sort of rise up and then the explosion, and you get this big sort of catchy chorus. And I think that this chorus was like not overtly catchy, not overtly hip hop. It was just kind of like, here's this phrase, ingrain it into your head. Taste that pink venom, taste that pink, and it's kind of like groovy, I don't mind it. It's just like, I think I might have to like, sort of get acclimated to it over time, because the rest of the song I really liked, but that chorus I'm just like, I'm a little bit on the fence about. Maybe eventually. Usually when it comes to stuff like that, I usually do end up liking it more later than my initial reaction. But it did give us this scene right here, which may be worth it just for the sake of having it.
Don't like, whoa, 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 straight to your don't like, taste that pink venom, taste that pink venom, taste that pink venom, get 'em, straight to your don't like, whoa.
Yeah, I mean, I'll take that. If with the chorus I'm gonna get this scene with it too, then I'll take that every time. I'm just saying. Anyway, it's a good start. I want to hear the rest of the album, obviously, but I think that this is like a solid kickoff. Reintroduction to the girls, what this is gonna be like, and Pink Venom. Come on, we know what that's all about. Anyway, I'm out of here, guys. Peace.